Well, hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have been anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Thank you so much. I'm going to do a Cancer love prediction reading for October 17th through October 23rd. Please keep in mind this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can from it and leave the rest. In addition, please know that this energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else's in your love space. Please keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. If my reading resonates with you, or if you like my reading, please give me a subscription or a like. I would be most humbled, honored, and I'm always very grateful if you decide to give me a subscription or a like. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's see what's going on with my loving, nurturing, kind, emotional, sweet, empathetic Cancers. Show me what's going on with my loving Cancer spirit guys. Show me, spirit guys, what's going on with my Cancers. Let's see, Cancers, what you got going on. Let's see. Two of Swords. Three of Wands. Page of Swords. Five of Swords. And the King of Wands. Oh, Cancers. Well, this is what I see, and I'm going to tell you. I always come straight to you. I think someone's asked you to marry them, or someone you feel like someone is getting ready to ask you if they've not already asked you to marry them. This is someone that you've been with, but they're asking you to move to the next level, or they want to marry you. But here's what I see here, because the reason I say this, and we'll keep reading out, and I'll show you why I said this is someone that wants to marry you. And I do see that I'm possibly reading for a woman, but someone wants to marry you. You're almost too good for them. And when I say too good for them, I don't say that in a very that you're better than them. It's almost like, do they deserve you? I don't know. But we're gonna keep reading here, because the Two of Swords is here. And the Two of Swords to me is always my indecisive card. You're indecisive. You're stuck. You don't know if you want to be with this person or not. There's something that has gone on that has changed the whole energy of this relationship. I don't know what it is, but right here, you know that they're going to ask you to marry them. You understand that, and you are very well aware of that, but you are indecisive whether you're going to say yes or not. And I'm going to tell you, this Three of Wands here means there's a future. I don't know if they don't have money. I don't know if they just don't show enough love. I don't know what it is, but something is holding you back. And you're really kind of afraid of when they ask you what you're going to say, because you don't want to hurt them, but you're not 100% sure. Do not go into a situation if you're not sure about it. If you're not sure about this marriage, no, you can't change them when you get into the marriage. Make the decision in the front that you're going to be committed to this. Because let me tell you, the reason I know that there is some communication when it comes to something, a marriage here, and I'll tell you why I say it's a marriage. This the Page of Swords is in the middle of your reading. Now, the Page of Swords is my communication card. It's communication on all levels. And I think that you're in the spy mode now. When I say spy mode, you're looking at the communication that you've had with them all this time. You're trying to figure out if you can get an answer from the way they've treated you, with communicating with you, with talking to you. If there has been some secretiveness going on, if you have seen something that's giving you some red flags, and I do believe that you have, and I believe that's why this Two of Swords is here. That's why you're indecisive. They have done something that has given you some red flags. There has been some communication here that has given you some red flags. And I think that they don't even know that they've done this. I don't even think, no, I think that they don't know that you know this, that you've seen this. But there has been some communication here with this Page of Swords, communicating. You are watching everything. You are looking at everything when it comes to them. And there has been some type of communication, whether you've seen something on Instagram, Facebook, I don't know, maybe the way they talk to you just was not like what you expected. There is something here that has caused you to be indecisive. Here's this Five of Swords. You're in your head with this situation, very much in your head. There's conflict between your head and your heart with this situation because you do love them. Absolutely, you do love them. But there's something that you is just not right. There's something when it comes to this person that's just not right. And I think it deals with communication. I think it deals with how they speak to you. That is very important because how you speak to a person lays the groundwork for everything else. It all, they always say it's not what you say, it's how you say it, and this person does not know how to say it to you, and that's what is giving you pause. Now the reason I say this is a marriage, or someone that's going to ask for your hand in marriage, is this King of Wands here. King of Wands is my husband card. This is a man that's going to ask a woman, but this man does not know how to talk to a woman, does not know that, does not understand that, has not figured that out yet. That is where the communication is wrong, and that is not saying that you don't love them, but you're not sure you can get along with them, because communication is key. It's very much, communication is key, and how they talk to you, it just does not bode well with you. It does not do well with you. Now let's see, give me 3 to 5 minutes, because I want to see what the spirit guides, what additional information the spirit guides want me to know, or want to give you about this situation. And like I said, you do love them, very much love them, but there is something about them that they don't know how to speak to you. It's their talk, it's their tone, it's the way they talk to you, or the way they sometimes don't talk to you. That can also be it. There is something that's here that's holding you back from saying yes. And you know that this is coming. You know it, because you know when people are ready to get married. It's time for you to move to that level. So let's see. I'm going to clarify the cards. Just give me 3 to 5 minutes. I would want to know. So if you could just sit back, relax. Give me 3 to 5 minutes and let me clarify the cards for you. Let me clarify. Let's see what the spirit guides want to give you as far as additional information is concerned. Why is this Two of Swords here? Show me, spirit guides. Why is it Two of Swords here? Oh, you've got that Four of Cups. Okay. You're indecisive. Remember, I told you this Four of Cups is telling it all. Because the Four of Cups is a stingy card. It's a not giving all your love to them card. It's a card of, the Two of Swords is a card of indecisive. And the Four of Cups is right there with it. Because it's saying, you're not ready to say I do. It is. You're holding back. You're not giving that. You're giving them just enough love. You've given them just enough love. See this big cup here? That's the cup of love they need to get for a marriage. You're just still contemplating. There's something, and like I said, I think it's communication. The reason why you're not ready to say yes. So let's see. Why is this Three of Wands here? Show me, spirit guides. Oh, you got the Star card. The Star card, I love the Star card. It's one of my favorite cards. It can be an Aquarius person, but it can be anyone. Remember, this is a general read, but it's all about hope. It's all about hope. It's like asking the universe for them, and because you have the Three of Wands, which is taking steps toward doing something, putting all the pieces together and moving now. You've already put everything together and moving, but here's the deal. You're still hoping. There's still some hope there. You do have hope there, and you're hoping that they can get it together. They can love you the way that you need to be loved and speak to you the way that you need to be spoken to. So there's a lot of hope there. So let's see, why is this Page of Swords here? Show me, spirit guides. Why is the Page of Swords here for my Cancers? Oh, I have the Nine of Swords. I have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is having dreams, not something. I told you, you've seen something, you know something. You know they're going to ask you to marry them, but you're not sure. You know this is going to break their heart. You're up at night having nightmares about what you're going to do and how you're going to answer them. This Nine of Swords means that you're having bad dreams. You really are. You're having bad dreams about this whole situation because you do love them, but you know that you're not committed, because you're committed to them, but you're not sure of a marriage with them. This is something you worry about the situation. You worry about them. You worry about your situation with them because you've seen something also. It's the communication with you, but you've always also possibly have seen something that has changed the energy of the relationship. So let's see, why is this Five of Swords here? Why is this conflict here? Show me, spirit guys. Why is it conflict here? Show me. Well, there you go. Seven of Swords. They cheated. Betrayal. That's what the problem is. That's why you're not willing to say I do. They in the Five of Swords, there's a conflict because the Seven of Swords is over this Five of Swords is conflict. Conflict in your mind. Conflict in your mind. But the problem is that you're having a conflict between your heart and your mind. And the Seven of Swords means they betrayed you. That is why you're not ready to say I do. You're not ready to say I do because they betrayed you. That is exactly why. That's why you're indecisive. And now they're trying to come around and they want to marry you. But you're not sure of that. You're not sure of that because when they did betray you, the communication that they gave to you wasn't sufficient for you. They made excuses about what they did. They tried to lie themselves out of it instead of apologizing. That is the problem. So let's see why the King of Wands is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the King of Wands here? Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the King of Wands here? Three of Cups. Yep. See, this King of Wands, or whomever this person is, they're still out there. There's people around. They still like to have fun. They still like to go out and party and do those things. Where you have grown up, they have not grown up. They're not ready to be married to you, and you know that because they are still entertaining other women. They are not solely, and they think that you don't know this, but you do. You know about this betrayal, but they really think you don't know this. So let's start at the very beginning with this, because this is a very deep read to me. Two of Swords, you're very indecisive. And here's this Four of Cups. You've given this person all your love, but you've not given them that one big cup, which is your heart space, totally your heart space to them. Because here's this Three of Wands here. You're taking steps because, of course, you want to be married. Of course, you like to move forward with them. But there's something about them that's just not right, and you know that, even though you love them. Here's this Star card. Could be an Aquarius person, can't be anyone because it's a general read. But you have hope for this situation. You really do. You're asking the universe also to guide you because it's hope. You're asking, which way do I go? What do I do? Here's a Page of Swords here. And Page of Swords is communication. But the communication right here, you have seen some things. They don't know how to speak to you. And like I said, they have betrayal. You've had betrayal here. And the problem is when they betrayed you, when they cheated and did whatever they did, the infidelity, when they betrayed you, they didn't speak to you the correct way. They tried to make excuses. Oh, I was lonely. Oh, I was feeling this way. Oh, you weren't there for me. All those types of excuses, and they never have apologized. And here's the Nine of Swords here. You're having nightmares, dreams about how this relationship would be. And I understand. And then you have the King of Wands. They want to marry you. This is someone that wants to marry you, but they're still out there entertaining other women. So let's see. What do my angel oracles have to say to you? What do my angel oracles have to say? They say, oh, not the right time. Not the right time, Cancers. They say the universe is saying it's not the right time, or I don't know if it ever will be, but you're making the right decisions. This is not the right time for a marriage. That's what I have for you for your love prediction reading.